points in the game.
Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Ball loose to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Give it to the back again. Second down after that previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and he stopped him short of the first down. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They mix it up with a run. Breaks into open space. Who's in the clear? And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. That solid run, good for first down yardage.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Heading left after the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Longhorns will line up to kick it away.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Toss play to the outside. Finds room at the 30. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Pressure is coming. Down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Breaking free at the 35.
What a long run for a touchdown. Oh, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Well, once in a while as a defensive coordinator, you roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. That's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
And here's the return now from midfield. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Now here's the toss play. He's past the marker and still going. They'll head out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
It's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. And give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
He's going to try to return the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. Offense ready to start this drive. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Bringing pressure. Gets rid of it on the move. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd down.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Headed for the end zone. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the 1st down. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. What a catch! Here he goes. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Send the back in motion. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They've got him down out near the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now they're running on the toss. Fighting off the defender. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. It's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? He finds his tight end for the catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches are.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
He'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. First down, looking to throw the football. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down and long now from their own 6. They'll run it, hand it off to the running back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's an out route, the catch made. Completion nets about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. And that run produces a decent gain.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought it down.
Can he make it to the marker? He shreds the tackle. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They've got it in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for it.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. We give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to go, and 2-yard loss. The Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game. It's
the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He'll field it close to the 50. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They bring him down, but a nice play and lose the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that. And a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise,
the ball to the ground. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Has a pass to the end zone. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage of the championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. Boom. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw, but really it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Texas.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Powering through. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it to the left. Breaks an open space. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Important second down play coming up.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a toss play to the right. He breaks free. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play to the outside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's going to hand this off. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Can they keep this 11-play drive going? It's third and short. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Grab behind the line, it's Jackson. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And this pass is caught.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. End zone ahead. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the 1st down and goal.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll return it from inside the 5. Again, the returner brought down by the coverage team then. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Offense in a split backfield now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here's a throw underneath to the back.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
On the move now. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab! And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some pop.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Off target and incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. Now timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Oh, they've got him, and that will do it as this game ends on a sack. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.